So hello again everybody and welcome back to the surface of Atrox. I'm flattening out an area to start my base. Now whatever you do, it's never going to be... I'm never going to get it perfectly flat to the planet. It doesn't really matter all that much. It kind of feels like it's slightly off, but honestly who cares? As long as I've got enough room to put down the things I want to put down. While I had a quick break, I definitely didn't just nip back to silver to pick up a canister of iron and a canister of aluminum that I should have brought with me in the first place because I had lots of space. That didn't happen. They were with me all the time. And here we are on Atrox. Now I have a large power source, power base there. So the first thing we need to do is print up our printers and a couple of platforms. I'm going to need a second compound for a medium printer. And of course I'm going to need to provide some power. And that can come in the form of a QTRTG. So that will run a medium printer. And I need something to put the medium printer on, so I'm just going to produce the smallest possible platform to start the medium printer on. And this is the kind of platform I almost never bother to print. The game makes you do it, but it's just not especially useful unless you want something really, really small, maybe just to put an auto arm on. It's easy to position it. Okay, from the medium printer I can print some slightly larger platforms. So we'll have a large platform B. They'll always come in handy. And we can pop a second power down to get that one going. Atrox has, it feels to me, a very short daytime and then kind of a long nighttime. It always feels like a long nighttime anyway. I don't know if it really is longer. One of these days I'm actually going to measure these things and then I'm going to have the answers. I also didn't bring any seeds for Stilgar. Very foolish person. Okay. The hope is I won't need it that much longer. I'll be able to be independent. Right, so the medium printer can also print a large printer. Get out my battery part. It requires 5. Alright, one of these batteries will give me 5 power, temporarily. So the large printer is going to print me a large base to get going on. And I'm going to want some iron. For that. Okay, large printer. Let's try and face it. Okay, I don't know which way it's facing. Always facing away from me because that's obviously what I would want. Okay. Extra large platform C. battery's getting the job done there. Atrox has some unpleasant plants around that could cause problems. Volatile Attactus. I could be wrong, but I'm wondering if that one in the distance is indeed a Volatile Attactus. I've forgotten for so long now. I haven't been worrying about them. Yes. Okay. So I didn't need to worry about feeding Stilgar, because there are Volatile Attactus seeds right here. Let's pop one down as a garden, and we'll get one ready for Stilgar if he gets hungry. I'm hearing... I'm sure it's not just me, I'm hearing noises. I'm hearing those noises from a curious item or something I've got around here. Is it the... oh, I can't see it. Something around here is causing that. Oh, I ran out of power? Well, I guess it wasn't quite enough. Okay, let's pop another one on. I thought that battery would be enough to print that base. Is it this? I think it's that. It's making that kind of ringing noise. I'm not hearing it now. I'm glad I brought the batteries, and plenty of them. Wow, it sucks a lot of power to get this thing going. Okay, we have a base. We have a large base. An extra large base. Platform, I should say. Okay. Let's unwrap that. Put it somewhere slightly neater, maybe. Lock it down. Grab our power stack from over here. Pop it on. Put the batteries back on the power stack, because anything I've got filling will refill those. We can grab the 2 QTRTGs and the medium printer. In fact, I'm going to put the medium printer over on that one. The other QTRTG that was hiding over here, go on there. This battery can go on the stack if I've got a space for it. I thought I had a space for it. Maybe I had one extra that didn't go on the space. Okay, no big deal. This thing is chock-a-block with various resources. So I can pop that over there. And I don't want to print another printer, but thanks for the idea. What I want to print to start with, he just ate his seed. Let's do the usual thing. So soil centrifuge first, then we'll do, because that'll get us any spare materials we might have forgotten to have. There's some wrecked items over there which I want to go and look at, but I don't want to go and look at them until I've got my rover printed up. Maybe I should print that up next, and then I can get going on that Yeah, the rover. Well, let's grab the big printer, put that on there, and then we can. It's always facing the wrong way. What I want is the big rover. So all that stuff is working off of there. Nice. Let's put our power stack over here so we've got a bit more space for everything else. We're going to want to have a... Whoops. Okay, chemistry lab's going to need ceramic, but we're going to need a smelter, and we're going to need that smelter to make the ceramic. There's a... That's not really doing anything right now. Let's pop that over there. We could run that if we're absolutely desperate for power. At the moment the sun seems to be getting the job done for us. And I'm going to want another of these large platforms, so I'm going to grab some more iron. Once we've got the rover printed, we've got various items we can pop onto the rover. So we're going to want that smelter going, because we're going to want some ceramic. We're going to get the ceramic from soil. Have I got enough in here to make some ceramic? Just about. I only want one piece. And maybe I'm going to wait till the rover's printed, or am I? No, let's run it now. I was going to say I was going to wait until but I might run out of daylight. One of the horrors of this planet is running out of stuff that you need, running out of energy. Yeah, batteries are running a bit low because there's no wind, but that wind will help. I don't want to... Let's see, printer. Was there another space? Solar's doing something, everything's doing something. These solars are facing the wrong way. So it does matter. My solars were facing away from the sun and they weren't working. When I turned it around, they opened up again. So it does matter where you have your solar panels located. Right, we've got a drill, a paver, which of course is going to go in the wrong place, a gas canister, that's for later. Soil canister. Right, we should have smelted some ceramic, so we should now have room to... No. I don't need two smelters. I do need a chemistry lab, and I do need an atmospheric condenser, so let's get the atmo going. This big boy, let's see if we can get another big platform going. I'm short an iron. Why am I short an iron? Because I used it for the atmospheric condenser. Get another platform going. I'm also going to need a seat for this rover. That's going to require 2 compound. I didn't bother printing one of those back on silver because I knew I could do it here. Joyous. We've got 3 different printers running, 3 different things. If we could get that. The pointer's always trying to point at something on this game. How would that be for a snapshot? I don't know if that'll be any good for the a thumbnail, but I can try. Okay, this can go on the rover. And we can grab the QTR to G. Whoops! Temporarily to power it. Move it out of the way of that large platform that's about to print. Whoop. Oh, come on the top. Yes, on the top. There, perfect. Thank you. Right, we'll open our drill. We'll unpack our paver. That's the gas canister for when our Atmo condenser starts working. No soil. Is that ceramic? It is. Okay, have I got what I need for landing pad? I'm going to need aluminum, which is why I grabbed this stack. And the question is, do I have 2 ceramic or just the 1 left over? I do have 2 ceramic, so there's my landing pad sorted out. Now, okay, atmospheric condenser. Always faces the wrong way. I can't tell what the front is. Doesn't make any difference really anyway. And let's get going on the methane. And let's get our gas bottle ready when that first one is finished. That's our rocket. We need our chemistry lab. We need that other ceramic now. That's okay. We won't panic. We don't need that large printer on there now. What we need, a little bit more soil. Unfortunately, this planet came supplied with some. off to over there. That'll produce us the ceramic we need. Glad we are missing a tungsten. I thought I had tungsten with me. It's over here. So we'll pop that there, and that'll produce the lab when it's good and ready. Let's put up our landing pad so that we can come back here again another time. Chemistry lab is underway. We've got some storage, a small storage or medium storage if we need it. Not much of use left on that particular stack. This one's all power. This one's... Put that power over there. There's reasons I brought argon. Might as well run this since it's with us. Might as well use up that bit of material. Judge things are right. This is producing helium. We have heat. I'm producing the wrong gas. I'm producing the wrong gas. That's what the problem is. Okay, let's produce helium instead. I forgot this location has more than one gas. Okay, helium is the one we wanted. That'll sort out the nanocarbon alloy once the helium is produced. Unfortunately, we've kind of run our power dead doing all this other malarkey. What have we got here? Steel. What have we got here? Steel. We used up something else. We're short of power for everything. Can I produce a medium generator? Oh, I haven't got tungsten. Tungsten would have been a smart thing to bring with me, wouldn't it, if I didn't use the one I already had? Well, it's not desperate because very soon we're going to have that little bit of methane, helium that we needed. That I went and produced a whole bunch of the wrong gas, thank you very much for not paying attention and producing methane. While we're doing that, we have one more QTRTG over here on the printer. I'm going to run over to those that wrecked debris and see if there's anything useful over there. Because if we could find any sort of power generation materials here, It's not unheard of to find these huge wind turbines that are all broken. Sometimes, just occasionally, you'll actually find one intact. And glory be, that's the day. Now, these field shelters, every time you pass one, have a good look inside, because they usually have a battery of some sort. These ones are just the small batteries, but you never know. Sometimes they're medium batteries, and they're always worth having as well. Might as well grab that. And I think that's all the useful materials that there were on this set of debris, apart from the power cells. The power cells are a temporary device, but what's that? More power cells. I don't think I've got room for them, but I could put them on the rover. The other thing's broken and incomplete, but grab that bit of organic. I can put that in the on my generator. Right, back to the base. I don't find Atrox. Oh, there's more. There's more. Atrox it's got some nasty plants, but then so have other places. I don't find Atrox the nastiest of the environments to live on. There's some, whatever it's called, spew flower. If I can dig that up, I will. There we go. What did I tell you? Whoops! All I tell you is there's nasty plants on here. Let's try and get rid of that one. Right, that's gone. Over here, what I spotted was a medium battery. So sometimes you get a big one, or there's a small one next to it too. Sometimes you get a small one, sometimes you get a medium one. They're all worth having, because they're all more power. I could have put more storage on here, but I wasn't planning to be here all that long. I was only waiting for somebody to print out on the other machine. Now, I saw there, I'm just going to grab that from a distance. So under there's a piece of debris that's buried completely under this rocky thing. That, if it's shifted, it should vanish. Or not. Oh yes, it did, okay. So there's nothing else on that that's particularly useful, but I did see over here a small windmill. Whoops, thought I made... okay. I did make room, and then I filled it up with yet more materials. Let's just quickly pop another battery or two on the back of there. And that. Go back and get that windmill. And I hope our methane, our helium will be ready. Oops. Okay. So back to base. That's a nasty whoops. So I just meant to switch on and off, and then I switched on, off, and on again. Dug a little bit of a divot there, but that's not a big problem. I'd like to not have those kinds of plants too near to my base. Okay, how did we do? What were we waiting for? We were waiting for some helium. Let's take what's already there. The helium is incredibly slow because it's the lowest concentration of anything on any planet you can have. Nevertheless, this is the only place you can get it, therefore this is where you get it. And ka-jonkles, everything's powered down. There's no sun. I have got to power that might up a little bit. And some organic will help a little bit on that. Oof, what did we just get done? We just made ourselves a nanocarbon alloy. And you know what we forgot to bring with us? Was some lithium to combine it with. However, something happened there. We completed refine nanocarbon alloy. Let's have that. Where's... Oh, it's... Oh, did I just get the schematic? I thought I was going to get one given to me. I thought it was... Oh, come on. Oh, I just got the schematic. Okay. Well, since I haven't got the materials to complete the RTG because I forgot to bring any lithium with me, I'm going to make a portable oxygenator, and I'm afraid it's going to be time to say goodbye to Stilgar, at least for now, because if I have a portable oxygenator, I can run this. Take that off my shoulder, pop that on there. Okay, goodbye to Stilgar for now. Put them over here by the platform. That can keep me oxygenated with a little bit of power without worrying about seeds. So I'm reverting to what I usually do, which is using the portable oxygenator as my power source. This is looking for... got steel. We've got steel. We do not have the nanocarbon alloy. Okay, I'm going to take the remaining helium, seed my helium pod. That's now going to contain helium, and I'm going to leave that running to fill up with helium. So I had got one QTRTG on me now. I've got what I'd like is a soil canister. For a soil canister, I have one medium storage. I must remember to take that with me. I've got one medium storage here. It's snuffly cold. And not much soil. To make a storage canister, I feel like I had more QTRTGs and they've kind of wandered off. I thought I had 3 with me. I want fluid and soil, plastic and glass. The glass I have is right over here. No plastic left on there. Don't see any on there either. I brought a plastic with me. I must have used it in the production of one of the things. But that's okay. We can produce plastic because we have this chemistry lab. So let's go for plastic. We need carbon, we need compound. Carbon. We've already used up that little bit of so let's run some compound out of the soil. So I think we've now used up all our compounds. Okay, so compound. Actually, just do the carbon first because that'll take a little bit longer to produce. So that's going to do the organic when there's power in the system. And then we'll get some more soil to do... Oh, I need the canister back. I forgot the canister. Okay, so I turned off my astronator, so you'll see what happens. If I turn it off, it's not running. And my oxygen meter slowly runs out. I've got 2 now. So I can do this flip it on, flip it off business. Or I can just have it on and put it somewhere where I'm not going to accidentally turn it off. And that's what I tend to prefer to do. Just have it running all the time, then I've just got permanent oxygen. I'll grab the jump jet, put that on there for portability. And I want my soil canister back. And it always ends up flipping away somewhere. There it is. Oh, I have 1 compound over here, so let's grab the compound. This thing's going to produce some carbon when I've got energy back in the system. Since I want energy back in the system, I'm going to temporarily turn off the atmospheric condenser. I can run that when I'm not here. I'll just finish that last section and then stop. So I'm not sure what I'm going to call this episode. I do have 3 QTRTGs. I think this episode has to be called Nanocarbon Alloy because that's what I produced. And that's the rarest material in the game. When I'm going to stop here, mostly because I need to feed my kids, but in the next episode we're going to go exploring and see if we can find any more useful things around the landscape. And we're also going to go to that gateway and see if we can figure out how much power it's going to need. So this one's a little bit shorter than usual, but there will be another episode before you can say, please can we have another episode. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you again soon.